BÁTORIČKA, The Bloodlusts of ERZSÉBET Bathory, Act 5, Scene 3. Post-Christmas exit orgy held in Cashdis Manor House. 3 days of drug and drink-fueled debauchery and Bathorism before BÁTORIČKA's baggage train leaves for Transylvania. Saturday, 29th of December, 1610. Participating with ERZSÉBET and her insatiable lusts are Lady Anna Hagmassi, Lady Kritsina Dobo, Lady Zara Zell, Benedict Desio, Daniel Vass, Andras Pedorovic, Maria Serban, naked, leashed and led around by Helena Jo, Eleonora Monarch, naked, leashed and led around by Dorko, Clara Knitzi, naked, leashed and led around by Kata Benitsky, Fisco, providing anal sex on request, Kata Kadoska, administering aphrodisiacs, hallucinogenics, alcohol and restoratives to the ardent guests, Mrs. Janos Barsoni on clean-up and bathing duty, supplying them with herb-infused hot water and towels, Mrs. Janos Zabo baking and serving pastries and sweetbreads, Mrs. Matjev Otrov serving dishes from the kitchen, stoking the fires and replacing and lighting the hundreds of candles, and Zuzana Zali, a cobbler's daughter and the centrepiece for their sex games, who is drowsy with intoxication and tied spread-eagled on a huge circular table festooned with candles and plated delicacies. ERZSÉBET Bathory. Fisco, some service, but do Dobo first. She'd request it herself, but her gob's full of worst. The prick of Pedorovic mutes her appeal, but by her behaviour she pines pop the seal. And dear Daniel Vass, who's forming a fusion with that fine piece of ass known as Our Lady Susan. Just wink at each whisper, for trust me, she's fine. She's loaded on liquor and floats on cloud 9. But after you finish, please spin her round so. Big Benedict Desio, the dick, has a go. Now, pupils, a lesson to aid your careers, to see you success in vocations with peers. Stop all that weeping, Kata, chastise thy pet. Tonight's task is keeping my lady friends wet. My lady friends wet and the members hard, or later you'll get your labias charred. You know what you're doing by 8 months of training, so cease your boo-hooing and quit all complaining. You've signed for the course, so on with your studies, sucking hot sauce out my amorous buddies. Lady Hagmassi. Marvellous, Miss Bathory, let's all raise a cheer, for surely this has to be the top end to the year. I'll remember with wistfulness all your soirees, recalling with mischievous BÁTORIČKA phase. Respect to the Countess's magnanimous heart, for the erotic encounters we were blessed to be part. For the Saturnalia orgies I bid a farewell. I've astonishing stories that I'd never tell. Lady Dobo. Yes, a sad au revoir to the parties you've hosted. You've been such a star and I'll miss getting roasted. I'll miss all the fun and the girls and the guys, then telling my husband little white lies. Lady Zell. Excuse me, young student, that cap collar chafes. Permit me, ma'am, prudence, when I tell thee, stay safe. I wish riskless travels to Gabor's retreat and pray that we'll manage in future to meet. ERZSÉBET Bathory. I'm touched you all care, my rug-munching mates, but are you aware great glory awaits? I praise your concern, but you're off in assuming that I'll not return and this shan't be resuming. It's a hiccup, a hurdle, which once I have jumped by fortune's reversal, I'm back getting pumped. Back banging in Bicta, having sex in Savar, binging in Bratislava, whence Gabriel Tsar. On Viennese virgins, under studs with ripe plums, shagging all the fit urchins when Gabriel comes. After Gabriel conquers, stunners'll hump us, bonking like bunkers. Fuck is that rumpus? Mrs. Matjev Otrov. Ma'am, we've intruders. Escape to the cells. Run to the dungeons. We'll stop them with spells. ERZSÉBET Bathory. Where is my charm to vanquish my foes and keep me from harm? Does nobody knows? Mrs. Janos Zabo. Mistress, make haste. They're just in the hall, and we've no time to waste. We trio will stall them. Mrs. Otrod, Mrs. Zabo, and Kata Kadoska. Srebni oblak, trezimo vezu pomok. Male oblak, trezimo fozo pomok. heading a troop of 80 men and clashing with ERZSÉBET guards, first in the outer courtyard, thence into the manor house, are Count George Thurzo, Georgi Savodsky, Magyari the Red, Pastor Panikinus, Count Miklos Rinyi, Count George Drugath, and Ladislas Sari. Thurzo: crush those who resist us, cuff servants who cede, then pinpoint the mistress before we proceed. Pastor Panikinus: cancel the hags chalking pentagon signs, then kick those cursed cats, their demon felines. Smack 'em, don't stroke 'em, force the mogs to disperse. Quick, stop them invoking that damnable curse. Catacodoska: by the clouds' blessed showers, provide us a shield. Now darkness's powers command thee to yield. Magyari the Red: out of my way, foul barrel of shite that stinks of decay, so which next to smite? ERZSÉBET Bathory: where is it, my curse? Where is my incantation? You go, ex-wet nurse, look in every location. Dorko, the weirdo, help her with the search, or your life will be zero if I'm left in the lurch. Bulbous Benitsky, was it you hid my hex? Perhaps it's to punish me for all the forced sex. I've long held suspicions you are the snitch. Thy spurn fill thy fissures, a fat frigid witch. Where is it, snide grass? And don't try me at guesses. Fisco, fuck arse till the old cunt confesses. Ladislas Sari: I found her, Magyari. At last, it's Eureka. I'll just jerk her memory of me and Malika. Oh, yes, you'll remember. Pain makes minds unfurl. 2 years last November when you stole my girl. Helena Joe: Dorko, help, sister. Come clobber this youth that's pistoning hitter who's punched out my tooth. Dorko, come hither. Don't stand there confounded. Bash him, you're bigger, and I'm getting pounded. Magyari the Red: you've laid her out cold, lad. Lay off her head. She'll suffer 10 more fold before she gets to be dead. Check this cunt with clenched fists, this brute of a missus. A scrap it insists. Well, I'll grant its wishes. ERZSÉBET Bathory: find my fucking spell. I need that invocation. Seek Darvulia's spell. It's my only salvation. The candle is dripping. My time's running low. And your skin I'll be stripping if prison I go. Georgi Savodsky: she's this way, my lord, where the air stinks of acid, as if alchemists poured pails down this passage, past all these cages containing the starved, and worse, our outrages of kids who've been carved. Try not to notice our torches' effect. The horror flares shows us of skeletal wrecks. Blank the blood-splattered tunnel. She's just past the corner. Now brace ye for trouble. She's a sixth sense to warn her. ERZSÉBET Bathory: 'tis the black-bearded bear who has lust unrequited. I wasn't aware that you were invited. I would have asked if your dick wasn't dormant, largely after the last piss-poor performance. Are thy urges now surging with testicle fuel? I'll find thee a virgin for thy flaccid tool. Thurzo: lady of Castise, fiend of this fort, I sentence thee at this irregular court. I've caught thee red-handed, and now you will spend thy life reprimanded forever without end, to be walled in the tower in solitude and counting each hour till you drop on a damned, counting each second till the day that you die. When eternity beckons there, then you will fry.